I want to make sure today we take home. You don't gotta read the whole thing. You know what? I don't even need the people's mic. If there's one thing we want to make sure we take home from this, is we recognize that here in New York, we're not fighting Republicans, we're not fighting Confederate flags, we're fighting liberals and self-described progressives. And these sellout politicians, like Mayor Blasio, who used his half-black son to get elected. And Melissa Margarito, who makes a mockery of the revolutionary history of Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico's history, who makes a mockery of all of the words progressive and how dare she march for Oscar Lopez. These sellout politicians are the ones who've not only brought 1,000, but added on an extra 300 for these groups that are going to march with us. They're going to watch our protests. So obviously they're scared of what we've been doing for the last 9 months out in these streets. They should be. And when these liberal politicians come out here and they're working hand in glove with white supremacy to put their foot on our necks in our communities, in our black communities, in our Puerto Rican, Latino communities, with our homeless brothers and sisters, with the LGBT communities, with the black women, black men, every marginalized group in this city, we gotta make sure we fight back. We gotta make sure we hold them accountable. And when I say hold them accountable, I don't mean just tweet at them. I mean, when you see them, you see them at an event, you let them know. If you go to an event and they're speaking, if Tish James rolls up, if Marvin Verito shows up, if Jumaane Williams rolls up, they all advocated hard for these 1,000 cops.
Call them out.
Do not let them forget. Let them know. Don't be polite. Let them know that they sold out your community, they sold out my community, they sold out communities of color across this city. And make sure they never live it down. This will forever be known as the 1,300 cop city council. And the mayor is going to be a one-term mayor. And city councils, take over. Throw your bodies on the machines of these politics. Because it's not just the cops. It's not just the bad apples. I don't even want to talk about no bad apples. It's about the political class that enables this machine to keep going over our bodies. So throw yourselves on the machine. Never let them live it down. Call them out every second you can. If you show up at an event and they're there, let them know you were part of that 1,000 cop council, and we'll never let you remember it or forget it.